Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I work with a lot of entrepreneurs and businesses to help them work more effectively, more productively, more creatively, using the wisdom traditions of Ayurveda and the Eastern psychology, whilst also obviously looking at health variables and increasing workplace wellness. Um, and I thought I would create a series on this YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel, to help explore some of those concepts, some of those ideas. So those of you who are business owners, self-employed entrepreneurs can learn from some of these traditions and hopefully apply them into your life, because they can have a really transformative impact. So that applies to you. Please do subscribe to the channel so you stay updated when these specific episodes are released. And in this first video, I want to start off exploring perhaps one of the most important practices, one of the most foundational, fundamental, vital practices that we need to embed into our life if we're serious about really transforming our productivity, transforming our success, increasing our efficiency and our creativity. And it's something that absolutely goes to the core of the Eastern traditions around how we live brilliant lives. And it's a concept called Ekagrata, which is a yogic term for one pointed focus or one pointed attention. And it ultimately means that for a specific time of the day and in a specific period of the day, we focus exclusively on the task at hand, completely ignoring and avoiding any other form of distraction. Okay. And it's absolutely key. And I cannot tell you how much of a transformative impact this practice has had on my life and my business and my professional development, but also all of the businesses and individuals I've taught it to over the years. Okay, and it's beautifully summed up in another Eastern maxim, which is the man who chases two rats catches neither. Okay, because our attention, our focus, our energy is fragmented. Okay, whereas if we focus exclusively on one task, we become much more attuned and much more focused and much more successful at completing it. And this idea has gained quite a lot of traction in the West. Actually, it's got a few terms. One of the most common ones is something called the tight bubble of total focus or total concentration. And these are all Eastern traditions with slightly different titles, but practically speaking, what it looks like. Okay, and I implore you to embed this practice if you are a business owner or you're self-employed. And what it means is that at the start of every working day, okay, maybe not every working day, but ideally most working days, and ideally, if you can, Monday, the start of the week, for your first part of your day, from when you sit down at your desk and you start work, you protect 90 minutes, and 90 minutes, well, 60 to 90 minute, ideally 90-minute period of time. Okay, and you turn off your phone, you turn off all notifications, you shut down your emails. So you create a complete bubble of emotional and psychological protection. Okay, there's no external stimulation coming to you whatsoever. You shut your door, you put do not disturb, and you create this completely protected period of time. And in that time, you focus exclusively on the most important, the most demanding, the most significant work project you have on in your business at the moment. What does that do? Okay, there's lots of Western neurological research, psychological research around the effects of this practice, because what that research shows is that we are cognitively fragmented. Okay, which means we're trying to focus on a really important task. We've got notifications on our phone, our email is pinging, news is flashing up. We feel compelled to check social media, and we've only got a set volume of concentration. It's called cognitive bandwidth. And if that total volume is being pulled into lots of different directions, the level of productivity and efficiency and success we have in our work is going to be diluted profoundly. Whereas if all of that cognitive bandwidth is focused, channeled onto one specific task, the impacts upon how successfully we undertake and complete that task are transformed. And what the Western neurological research shows is that in terms of things like entering flow state, we enter a flow state because all of our focus is on that one task. What does that mean? We get more creative responses, we get creative ideas, our efficiency increases, our problem solving increases. Einstein said it beautifully: we can't solve a problem, or we can't overcome a barrier from the same mental state that created it. So if we're working on an industry shattering project, we're working on a goal or a project or a marketing plan or a business plan, whatever it may be, we need to be coming to that from a completely different mindset and a completely different neurological platform, which is all about productivity, creativity, creative responses. And we can't do that if our cognitive bandwidth is fragmented. And the way around this is to create that 90-minute bubble where we are devoid of any external distraction. So all of our focus is channeled onto this one task. Okay, during that 90 minutes, sometimes I use that 90 minutes almost as a daydreaming exercise. So I just have my journal in front of me or a pad in front of me, and I think about the projects I've got. I think about the courses we're releasing and whatever it may be, and I just get creative. And you just let your mind just deliver these abstract creative ideas that you would never have come to through the very Western blood, sweat, and tears model of success. Okay, so the number of just so many testimonials and so many transformative responses to embedding this practice into entrepreneurs' working weeks, particularly on a Monday. Okay, so if you are a business owner, try it for 2 weeks. Try protecting a 60 to 90-minute period at the start of every working day that you channel exclusively onto your biggest project, your most important business or commercial project at the time, and see what happens to your output, your creativity, your productivity, your focus. It is transformative. Okay, if you have any questions about this, then please do let me know. Like I say, we'll be releasing these Ayurveda for Entrepreneur episodes regularly, so please do stay updated. Please do subscribe to the channel so you get notified when they're released. As I say, any questions, let me know, and